Hello, I'm just back giving another testimony. Um, I'm actually probably going to just give this show a title known as Testimony, but I'm going to try to do this every week. And today, though, I had something on my heart that I wanted to say as another testimony. And the one thing I wanted to basically say was the enemy, once again, the devil, is very slick. And that's kind of what I wanted to title this is the devil is very slick. What he tries to do and what people don't realize is that the devil knows you too. He knows your weaknesses, he knows your faults, he knows what you can't fight. But what he tries to do is he could consume you with fear and sin. And a friend of mine told me that sin is like super glue. Basically, when it sticks to you, it takes a piece of you with it. And I thought about that, and that was something that happened to me. Was every time I sinned, yeah, it felt good for the moment, but then I had to go back to reality. And that's what the devil does, is that he tries to stick with you when you go back to reality saying, okay, this is my meanings for your escape. Come back to me if things get hard and rough. Come back to me if things get tough. But here's the problem with that. When you come back to him, your problems are never going to go away. That's why he's taking a piece of you when you sin. So when you do something wrong and you know it's wrong, you keep doing it. You keep grasping it. But the problem is your issues, your situations, they never ever go away. So the more you constantly sin, the more it starts to consume you. You start to get fatigued. You start to get tired. And that was what was happening to me, is that when I sinned, I went back to it like it was an escape. Like I said, it took a piece of me. It took a piece of me. It took a piece of my heart. It took a piece of my body. And that's what it was doing. The more I constantly sinned, the more I thought of it as an escape. Well, you know what? I can go and escape to this as a problem. I mean, as a way of a path to make me feel better. I can escape to this to get me out of this situation. My situation is never going to go away. Once I'm done with that sin, not only do I feel horrible that I did before, but I'm going right back to my problems and my situation. And here's the thing. When you turn to Jesus and you start following him and you start praying and asking for forgiveness and you try everything you can without even acknowledging it as a problem, which you should be doing, but you try everything that you can to get away from that sin, once you slip up, once you mess up, the devil's going to enhance that sin 5 times fold. Basically, it's going to feel just as good as it's ever been, so you can come back to it. Once again, it's going to try to take a piece of you again, so you can make it feel like, hey, I'm still here. If you need that escape, I'm right here. I'm all for you. Come back to me. So that way, whenever you have problems and everything starts closing in on you and the world starts coming in on you, come back to me. I can help you out. It's going to feel good. Yeah, it might feel good for a few minutes, for a few hours or whatever. But guess what? That problem's still going to be there. And that's the biggest difference with Jesus Christ. You come to him, he's going to erase your problems. You come to him, he's going to erase your situations. You come to him, most importantly, he's going to give you double than what you had before. So his escape has a solution, where the devil's escape has more problems, has more heartache. That was just something I laid on my heart. It wasn't nothing that I've written out or anything like that. And I hope this touched you. And I just want to say thank you for listening to another episode of Testimony. In the future, these might get a little bit longer. I'm not sure, but I just hope that this touched your heart and you receive it. Once again, be careful. Sin can take a piece of you. And you don't want sin to do that. Your problems are still going to be there. God bless you. I love you. And I hope you could take this with you in your heart and you could receive it. Thank you.